What's going on, everyone? This is Sulky, and in today's video we're going over the latest discovery in Animal Crossing New Horizons, being able to plant things on the pavement. We'll be going over what you need to do to actually get this to start working, how to keep it like that, and much more. So if you're excited to do something like this, hit that like button and let's start talking about what you need to do. So first things first, let's actually talk about what pavement means. So this is the path designs that come with the Island Designer app. Custom codes are not going to work in this case, unfortunately. So what I'm referring to here are the paths that you can see on the screen, including those two stone ones and the brick one. Now, the dirt's not going to be relevant in this video because you are already able to plant things on that dirt. So we're focusing only on the pavement paths. So once you have all of your pavement sorted out for your design and you've figured out where you want to be able to dig and plant things, you're gonna go and head over to Resident Services and get a building that needs to be moved on your island. Simply pay the fee to get that construction kit in your inventory and then head on over to the spot where you want to plant trees. Now, this is going to operate similarly to how you normally plan out your building structure. You're going to place the building down to see what it will look like. And once you do that, all of the area that was underneath the pavement is now going to become quote unquote soft, meaning it's going to operate similarly to grass. Just X out and say that you don't want to place the building there, and then that entire area is yours to dig in and plant things in. Now, the reason this is able to occur is because when you place a building down, it normally destroys all of the paths that you had down, making it grass underneath, and for some reason the game is still recognizing it as grass. So this is why you're able to do it. Now let's talk about what you can actually plant there that will stay permanently. So trees and flowers are going to stay there until you decide to get rid of them. You can plant the weeds there, but unfortunately, once you close out the game, the weeds are going to be deleted from that area. Now, coconut trees are a different story. They always needed the sand in order to grow. So if the game is recognizing that as grass, obviously that means that the coconut trees aren't going to be able to grow there. So really what we're looking at here for permanent decoration are trees and flowers. Now, you can continuously use this strategy of softening the ground. You can continue to place the building down to see what it looks like and then cancel out of it so you don't place it down, and then you'll continue to get that soft grass on your pavements. So I imagine a lot of us will probably want to do a really big area that incorporates this design, and that's great. You can still do it. Now let's talk about how long the ground is actually going to stay quote unquote soft for us. So you can still enter buildings, you can still travel to Nook Mile Ticket Islands, and if you happen to stay in the game when it turns into a new day, the ground will still stay soft. Now, when you save and reload the game, it is going to reset, and if you decide to dream of another island, it will reset as well. Now, say you want to get rid of that tree that you planted on the pavement, that's no problem at all. The plants and whatever items that you have placed there will still be considered soft areas. Now, in terms of your flowers blooming and your trees growing taller, if you planted them as a sprout, those are going to continue to grow up normally. And the other important thing to note here is that if you decide you want to change the path, say you were using this stone and you wanted to transfer to the other stone, that is going to reset. So you're going to have to place the building down to see what it looks like again to soften up the area. This is also going to affect any of the surrounding glitched tiles. So once you start messing with a new path, be sure to get a building ready because you're going to have to soften it up again. Now, this is a relatively new discovery that we have just found out about, so I'm sure that there's some information that I'm missing here. And if you know of any other tips, please leave them in the comments down below so we can know more about this. But I think that this is a really cool thing that we're able to do now. So I hope that you found it helpful. In the comments down below, let me know how you feel about this new discovery. I would love to hear it. And as always, thank you so much for the support. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.